What's up everyone? What's up guys? So basically this is gonna be a plain video without overlay, nothing. So basically this is about the FPS and performance monitor. When we play a game, let me launch Rainbow Six. By the way, we're going live right after this video, so don't miss that out. And you see the little performance monitor, oops. It's a little performance monitor right here. I can put it on either side of my screen, top, bottom. I can actually play with it quite a lot, but you don't really see that. And plus, when I shrinked it inside my overlay, you basically see fuck all. So I was looking for a better monitor, and basically the performance monitor I found was already integrated inside of the tablet. I think it's available on most device for the FPS counter, but for the GPU watch it might be a little different on your device. If you're using a Samsung device, it's going to be exactly like mine. So let's get to it. The first thing, you're going to go to your tablet if you don't already have done it, and you're going to go to software information, and then you're going to tap the build number. No need, developer mode is already enabled. Once that's done, you're gonna tap it 10 times to get it done. But once that's done, you're gonna go and scroll down, debugging, and then networking. Just before you get at the bottom of debugging, there's gonna be a show refresh rate. If you look at the debugging section, it's quite long, so it's gonna be all the way at the bottom. It's gonna be show refresh rate. You're gonna see your refresh rate right on top here. Now I'm gonna move my camera to the other side. We're gonna scroll all the way down again, and you're gonna see games. Well, GPU watch is in the game category. It's the only one. You're gonna want to turn on the GPU watch. Once that's done, you can back out from there, and as soon as you back out from there, you can see your GPU watch is active, and you have a graphic that you can actually use and customize. So if you go back over here into GPU watch, you have this widget over here, which is the graphic form, and you can use multiple at once if you want, if you need it. And if I go here, how did I do that? Margin, widget. I know there's a way to add another widget. Ah. So you get widgets from that are pre-made. You have graphic and you have text. So basically you can separate all the graphic that I just shown you. You can have one for each if you wanted. We're gonna go and do just that. And if I had a custom widget, if I were to do a graph, click OK, then I'd add another custom widget, custom widget. That was a FPS. It's gonna be the load. That's gonna be the GPU load. And then you can add even more if you want. No, I guess we're at the limit. GPU load. Duplicate widget, because it's already in there. Wow. So custom widget, GPU load, What the fuck? Custom widget. That's something I was not expecting. GPU. I guess I have absolutely to put the GPU load and the CPU load together, which is weird. Now I have them in proper order, the order that I want. Now you can customize the color. I'm gonna go with green for the FPS, yellow for the CPU, and red for the GPU. Rasta. You can shrink the size of it. You can also customize the refresh rate. That's gonna be my custom widget. And then there's gonna be text one. So if I were to make a custom, I'm gonna do cancel and I'm gonna do a custom one. Now that you've seen the one that are available, so I'm gonna do one with GPU load, CPU overall load, current FPS, driver type, surface resolution, API name and context ID. We're not gonna use it. It's not very useful to us. So if you come back, you see that vote widget right there. But I think I'm gonna try to force that widget a little bit higher. So you guys can see that Rainbow is running smoothly at 60 FPS, no problem. And yeah, from what I see, the drivers are not available for that. So what I'm gonna do, delete this one. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the surface resolution and the driver type since they're not supported, and I'm gonna make that small. Could have it large, but no point. And then we're gonna add the second widget, custom widget. I have FPS that. It's text. And that's a graph. and red, and that's how you manage your performance monitor. I have both on top of each other. I just wish that I could move it around. And that's it. That's how you actually use your performance monitor, so that way you get detailed data. And you can also, I forgot to show it, I'm gonna go back. To GPU watch. You can adjust the time frame, so if you want it to be slower, it's gonna check every second. I forgot to put apply every 5 seconds. That's a little slow, eh? Every second. Every quarter of a second. One-tenth of a second. And then you have 1/10 of a second. And then you also have the 50-second, which is 120. This one rolls. I like that one. One that I find is a little too fast is live data as soon as possible. Oh, as soon as possible, I find it's a little too fast. By the way, you gotta remember that the performance you're seeing on top is performance that is coming from a device that is recording at the same time. But yeah, I hope y'all like the video, and I hope y'all like the new way of actually looking at your performance while being live. You have live feed data right from the device right there.